Okay,
We're good?
I can scratch this off the bucket list. I've been to bigger. So this is the beautiful Saskatchewan countryside. As you can see, you can watch your dog run away for a week. So recently, a couple of friends of mine, book friends, we had heard about a bookstore in Perdue, Saskatchewan. A gentleman had packed up about 30 or 40,000 books and moved them all the way to a little town in the middle of Saskatchewan called Perdue, population 300. We hope he's going to be open because we've been driving for about 4.5 hours. Anyways, I have my personal driver with me today, Jordan, navigator in the back, Michael. Hey, Michael. So the anticipation is mounting as we are entering Perdue, Saskatchewan, home of the $300,000 book. We're all going to find one each, right?
It's our first folio.
First, it's a Shakespeare first folio in Perdue. Bought an old brick bank and opened a bookstore there. So we decided we were going to take a little day trip. The three of us loaded into the car, drove down. Just to see what he had. I mean, there's got to be some good stuff in a bookstore like that. So it was a great trip. We talked books all the way, got there, and went inside, and it was a little different than what I had anticipated. Anyways, lots and lots and lots of books stacked from the floor to the ceiling, all on the shelves, all on the floor. It was pretty narrow going sometimes, and you had to be careful not to knock things over, but you know, it was all books. So we had a pretty good time looking through there. One of the things I found was I'm a huge Arthur Conan Doyle fan, primarily Sherlock Holmes, but I also collect his other titles, and I came across this little guide. It's called My Friend the Murderer. I'd never heard of this title before, so I grabbed it. It was like $10. So it's a knockoff, a cheap American edition that they used to pirate back in the day. So that's great. I got that for $10. And another one of the things I've been collecting since I was a boy, Barley Mowat. And this is one of the titles that is not scarce per se, but the good copies are hard to find because they were for a juvenile audience, and most of them are read to pieces. So I grabbed that one. And this was a really cool find. This is needs some repairs, which I will do shortly. The front pages I have, they're just in the press, getting flattened. So this predates Confederation, and it's a journal of the House of Assembly of the Province of New Brunswick, 1863. And it's really cool. Some of the things that you find in older books like this are lots of people used to put and preserve leaves. As you can see, there's a little, often they're bigger, but they leave these stains in there, which they are now part of the book. Anyway, we had anticipated we were going to find, you know, more things that we might be able to turn around and help pay for the trip, but that was not the case. This gentleman that owns the store, he's been doing this a very long time. He knows what he has there, and he keeps all the good stuff for himself. So we had fun, and you know, that's part of the adventure, just getting in the car, driving, and going to look, because you gotta go look. A little bit of Saskatchewan weather. Oh, it's letting up now. Of course, turn on the camera. We'll do anything for books. My name is Barry Bailey, Bailey the Bookman, and hope you can join us on our next adventure.